Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, karibu sana. And if you are watching this video but you haven't subscribed, or you are just seeing me for the first time, like you are seeing this face for the first time, please just make sure you press that red button and you subscribe. You press that notification bell so that each and every time I upload a video, you'll get notified and we'll grow together. Like Queen of Army Flight, we are always growing higher and higher and higher. So that's our slogan. I know it has been long, by the way, guy. Actually, if someone just tells me like, Queen of Army, what are you busy with? I can't even explain. Like, I can't even tell you guys like I'm busy doing this or what, or the reason why I'm not posting, why I'm not consistent here. Actually, I can't just say. But as this year ends, and I'm going to improve. Yeah, I know the family is growing, and I thank God for that. And yeah, let the sky not be the limit. And if you are a family now, let's just join and support your girl. So I know we are approaching like this is the end year. We have several like festives, we have Christmas, and we have people who celebrate like various celebrations. Even others now, like for maybe, let's say, even other people, they'll get chance like to get the leave from their work, they'll get chance to get off, they'll be given permission to get celebrate their holidays. Others will go to up countries like Ushagos, others will just stay here to celebrate the festive, the Christmas festive. So the question is, like, let's say you are working, like you are a worker. Now you are happy, like, oh, okay, it is the end year festival, so it is the Christmas festival, so I'll be going home. Now the question is, will I really come back to where I'm working? Will I really come back? Like, am I willing to come back to where I'm working? Or I'll go home and then I think otherwise if I'm going to come back where I'm working. Reason that contributed to that is there's so many. To an extent, you just prefer like, okay, I just got a permission, like it's like God has heard your prayer. Okay, you are going to be given enough. Now I need to go home, and you are 100% sure that you are not going to come back. You better stay at home and start farming, but you are not going to come back to where you are working currently. Or others that are just taking advantage. Like someone is like, let me just apply the leave and then I go. Like I don't want to come back where I'm working. Even if you feel like, oh, you have responsibilities, you have kids to take care of, you have parents to take care of, you're like, no, I'm done. I'm not going back to the place I'm working. Like people have tried to advise you, but your mind is just made up. No, I'm not going. And then we have that group of people who are like, is it a must? Like we have to close for this festive? Is it a must? You could have just continued with the work. Like these people are self-motivated. Like they don't want, like they feel guilty. Wakifunga, like when they are going for festive, they feel like, oh my God, the company is going to lose a lot. That, Matthew, this is not your company. This is not your company, but you feel like, oh my God, these few days that you are going to close, I wish you couldn't have done that. Because how you are being treated in that company, even when you're off day, you can just say like, oh my God, please let me just come, and they welcome you. Then they tell you, oh, we're going to pay you as overtime, we're going to add something on your salary, just come. Like that energy comes in and you feel like, okay, I just need to do this. But you have others who are not motivated. They just feel like, me, when I go home, honestly, I'm not going to come back. So in our Let's Talk show today, I just want to talk about like things that keeps employees in a company. It doesn't mean really a company. Like as long as you are paying someone, that means you have hired a person. Let's say you are using a boda rider. Every day he picks you and drops you. So you are paying that person. So what are the things that will make that person to stay? And let's say you have a nanny at home. We have some other nannies, by the way, actually they will also be going home. So not all will come back. Actually, not all will come back. Reason, they just have their own reason, and they just have the factors that they look at. So we have others who will come back. Even others will come back before the days that they were given. Others will go and they'll switch off the phone. They'll even block the numbers of their employers. So we are going to look at what are these things that really keeps employees at workplace. Yes, as I said, I don't mean the multinational company, the corporation, anywhere. As long as you are paying someone to do a job for you, you are an employer. So what are the things that will make that person to stay? First, actually, let me not waste time because I need to go somewhere. First, there is how you pay them. First of all, how you pay them. This economy, actually, it is not easy. Whether you are single, whether you are living with your parent, whether you have a family or not, it is not easy. So you cannot just go on paying someone the salary that you used to pay them for 4 years back. No, things have changed. Make sure you go with the economy. I know things are hard, they're hard to everyone, but at the end of the day, make sure that the minimum wage you are giving them, you consider other factors. You consider how the prices have hiked, how school fees, and all over now we have the CBC thing, people are spending. So give this person enough money to take care of themselves, like to take care of their needs, to take care of their family. You should not overpay them, but pay them equally, like the way they are doing the job. Let that pay be worthy the job. Yeah, not like someone is doing everything for you. This nanny is always with the kid, she's the one who is doing everything in the house. You just come when the food is ready, but at the end of the day you are giving them 3,000. Really? Maybe she has another kid she's taking care of, the siblings are looking up to her, so just pay them considerably. Like we have this cab, those people who use this online cab, you can end up and you use the app. When you reach to your destination, seriously, the amount of money that has come, according to you, even you, as much as you are trying to say that it is what it brought, but at the end of the day, you know very well, actually this is not worth it. The distance was too long, there was no traffic, there was everything, there was breakdown, but you don't want to listen to them. Pay these people well and they'll stay. Pay them well, they'll stay. You can even think, like, you find a boda rider, he picks you at night. You know he's also risking his life. He drops you, then you are paying the same amount that you could have paid him when he picks you during the day. He might take, because of course he has a problem, like he knows what is making him to work at night, but next time you are not going to see him, trust me. You might end up being stranded and no one will come to you. So just pay these people well. As an employer, pay them well. And then the other thing that will make these people to stay, trust them. Actually, this is the key thing. As an employer, trust them. Trust that nanny in the house. Trust that cleaner in your company. Trust that accountant in your company. Trust that whoever does for you. Just trust them. Like we have other employers, honestly, they can't leave the workers alone because they feel like, oh, they're going to steal something, they're going to do something, they're going to misuse machine, they're going, maybe other people, they feel like, oh, she's going to eat the food for the kid. There's no trust. Like, trust these people. If you're paying someone well, and then at what time will they think of taking your thing? Actually, at what time will they think of stealing? You are giving them enough money, they're appreciating, they're living a comfort life. Like, at what time? So trust them. Like, you can leave them, you can go for vacation and you can leave them without even looking at CCTV, or you can just look at the CCTV for formality, but not each and every time on call. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, you went for lunch for 3 hours. Hey, you went for, why are you staying? Why are you staying outside? Oh, what are you looking? Trust your employees very much, because they take care of you, they take care of the asset, like they deal with so many things that do not belong to them. So it is good to trust them. But some employers, they better, when they are sick, they better call the doctor to come and treat them from their workplace, because they don't trust the employees. Give them the reason to be trusted. Yeah, and it all come as a result of what you pay them. Yes. If you pay them well, they'll some evil thoughts will not even cross their mind. Like, I need to take this spoon and go back and go with it at home. To do what? And you have it. I need to take this money and use it in other things, and yet your account has some balance. So there'll be no time for them to think of stealing. So trust your employees well, and this will make them, like, they'll make them stay. And then we have other thing, you need to appreciate them. Yeah, with these people, they're working for you. Imagine they have left the family, they have left each and every day. They wake up in the morning, they go to work. Even others, their spouses, the other one is at night shift, the other one is in morning shift, but they don't even meet, because when they come, when he or she comes, the other partner is going. So you need to appreciate that effort, that energy that they're doing, whatever thing they are doing for you. You need to appreciate them. You can even come with some gifts. Like now we are going for Christmas holidays. You can come with some, let's say, vouchers, some gifts to give them. You have baby clothes for those who have family. You just appreciate them in any way, or you can just even decide to take them for an outing with their family. Appreciating them in any way, by the way. Just appreciate them. And these people, they are going to stay at your workplace forever. Everyone likes to be appreciated. Like, I need to get a thank you. I need to be appreciated, to be recognized. Like, okay, Queen Omami, today you have hit the target, or you have surpassed the target. So I'm appreciating you with this 5 kg of unga, or I'm appreciating you with this voucher. So you just appreciate them, and then you'll see how they are going to work. Even there'll be no supervision, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to be appreciated. Like, everyone wants to be recognized among other people. So they are going to work extra hard. Each and every employee is going to work extra hard. Like, you are coming, your nanny has cleaned everything, she has fed the baby is playing very well, and you are impressed with the work. Just buy a dress for that nanny. Buy something small, or even if you can send a gift at their home place, it will cost you nothing to do good. So just appreciate those people, and trust me, no one will even think of leaving you. Like, when they leave, they'll just be crying. Maybe the situation will just have forced them, or maybe they have reached a retirement age. You'll see some people retiring, and the party, they're crying. Like, they feel like, oh my God, I just want to stay. But hey, we have others. When your retirement age comes, you are going even without even looking back. You just feel like, oh my God, at least I'm going to rest. Yeah, so trust them, pay them well, appreciate them. And the other thing, challenge them. Yeah, challenge your workers. Give them a challenge, give them a room to make mistake. Like, let's say you have set a target for them. Okay, you people, if you reach this target, I'm going to give you something. They have hit the target. Can you challenge them to come up with new ideas? Challenge them to come up with new techniques, so that they can improve in their performance. Give each and everyone a chance to bring in new ideas, a chance to contribute in anything, a chance to make decisions. So challenge them to grow more. As an employer, as a boss, challenge your people to grow more. Like, you tell them, okay, today you have sold this. I'm challenging you. If you sell this, I'm going to give you something. Or the person who will come here earlier, I'm going to give you something. Or the person who will do everything, I'm going to give them something. Or the cleanest employee, I'm going to give you a gift. Challenge these people. And create an environment where if someone has an idea, they feel free to come and tell you, okay, sir, I feel like if we adapt this technique, we are going to improve on ourselves. If we do this, but if you never give them the room, they just come, do whatever you tell them to go, and they go, they stick to their ideas. But if you are challenging them to improve, you are challenging them to come up with new techniques, they're going to feel proud, and they feel like, okay, today, in fact, they'll be going home, but they're busy Googling, coming up with new ideas. So challenging your employees is very important also. And once you do that, they feel like, okay, this place I can grow, I can come up with a new technique, I will be recognized when I come up with new method, new technique of improving this and this performance. So each and every time they'll be coming up with new ideas. Yeah, like everyone wants to stand out. So make sure you challenge your employees to work more, to come up with more ideas, like to come up with unique techniques that your competitors don't have. And with that, no one will go, actually. they'll always want to stay because they knew, like, okay, no matter how silly idea that I have, my boss is going to listen to it. Yeah. And the other thing, promote your employees. Yeah, promote your employees. Let's say I applied as a cleaner when the company was only having 10 workers. 5 years later, I'm still a cleaner. The company has even 50 workers. 10 years later, I'm still a cleaner, and the company is even having 150 workers. Surely, 5 years and you haven't promoted me. I came here as a cleaner, I'm going to leave as a cleaner. I came here as a secretary, I'm going to leave as a secretary. I came here as a junior accountant, I'm going to live here as a junior accountant, no matter how many years I have worked. No, as an employer, you need to promote. If you see someone is working well, someone is performing well, someone has stayed with you for so many years, make sure that at least you promote them. Like, okay, you came here as a cleaner, now we have grown, we need more cleaners, so I'm going to promote you to be the head of the cleaners. And even if you have a nanny at home, and then you feel like God has blessed you, you have started a business, your kids are no longer kids, they can take care of themselves. Okay, promote this lady and tell her, okay, you'll be the one to take care of my other business, or you'll be my sales lady. Promote these people. They have worked for you, they have sacrificed for you. You need to promote them as you increase their salary. And the other thing, value your employees. Yeah, really value your employees. Hey. I know this is very rare for some bosses. In fact, some people, like, when they say a cleaner, they feel like, even you are not even supposed to talk to that person. Even we have some other bosses who don't know their workers. Like, he don't know, he or she just go to the office, they do the thing, they go. Like, they don't take time, like, to appreciate who is he, who is she. They ask around, they don't know. Like, they don't know. They'll even be told, okay, just sign a warning letter here. The boss just sign, but he don't know who he is signing for. Recommend this person. He don't know. Like, he has no idea. Value these people. Recognize them. Take time. Like, sit with them. Interact with them. You know, just interact with them, and then anything they do, like, appreciate them. Like, take them as your family. As your family members, no matter how illiterate they are, no matter how unlearned they are, no matter which position they are taking, whether they are the security at the gate, whether they are the cleaners, they are anywhere, just value your employees and cover that relationship, that this employee will feel free to come and tell you, okay, I feel this and this, I feel this and this. But if you don't value them, you are always seeing the negative side of them. No one will even appreciate. They might even be going through a lot, but since you don't value them, you don't recognize. Someone decide to quit. Each and every week, people are quitting your job, you are hiring, firing. Like, you don't value your employees. Whether they come or go, it is none of your business. So you, as an employer, you need to value employees. Value them. Like, even if there's a holiday, just send them happy Jamhuri Day, happy Christmas Day, happy birthday. Like, just value them. It costs nothing. Just value them, and these people will not leave you at any cost. They'll concentrate on your work 100%, and they'll not even have any evil thought, because they feel like, I'm being valued here. Like, I'm being seen as a person, not as a slave. You see that? Yeah. So you just need to value them, and yeah, everything will be okay. The other thing, you need to mentor them. As a boss, mentor these people. Like, give them room for failing and learning. Like, come and let them see you as a role model. Not that others, they'll be like, oh my God, if even God blesses me with my company, I can't even be like my boss. Because how you are treating them, how you are doing what, be a role model to your workers. As employers, be a role model to your workers. Like, if you have a nanny there, be a role model to them. How you carry yourself, how you treat other people. Like, they will learn from you, because they are looking up to you each and every day. Like, people wants to one day to own a company, one day to also have the end. So value them, and then mentor them. Yeah, be their mentor. And trust me, no one is going to leave you if you mentor them. No one is going to leave you. And the other thing, I think this is the last. There's so many, actually. There's so many, but I can't just come here and talk the whole day without even going. And I know, so maybe the other things will come with the time, or I'll continue this topic maybe. So the last thing is empower your employees. Empower your employees, please, please, please. Empower them to be better persons in future. Empower them to be better citizens in future. Like we have other people, by the way. We come from, I just came from the village, and then I even don't know there's an SSF, there's an HIF, there's these circles to save. So you as an employer, provide empowerment to your people. Bring people outside. Bring this insurance company. Let them come. They talk to these people. Enroll them in circles. Like pay the NSSF to them. Make sure they save. Like they have the circles to save. So that when they get out of here, because they're not going to stay with you forever. When they go outside there, they'll be better person than they came in your company. But you have other people. Oh my God. You can go to other company and you live being poor, being poorer than you came. You lost everything. You have just been surviving from hand to mouth because you are just living there to survive. You never saved. You didn't even know there are these circles. You never even God. Empowerment is very, very important. It's very, very important. You need to empower your people so that when they go there, they'll remember you. Like when they get out there, they'll have money to fund their kids in school. They'll have money to take care of themselves. But you have other employers. They'll deduct you NHI, but they're not paying for it. They'll deduct you NSSF, but they're not paying for it. They'll deduct you money for circles, but they're not paying for it. Each and every month they're deducting. Now when you are leaving the job, it is when you notice, oh my God, they never paid anything. And how you can follow up. Even they are going to fight you. They are going to even to deny that you are working with them. So it is good just to mentor them and empower your employees. So guys, actually it has been a talk. It has been an interesting talk, and I feel like this talk we're going to do more of this. And I'm also learning. I'm also going through each and every time. As much as I'm working for someone, I'm also going through one or two challenges. As much as I'm also paying people, they're also going through 1 or 3 challenges in my hand. But at the end of the day, it is good to learn and to rectify our mistake. So if you feel like you have not been paying your employees well, you have not been mentoring them, you have not been empowering them, you have not been valuing them, you have not been trusting them, please get a reason to do those things. Just get a reason to do those things. And trust me, you'll see some changes. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see some changes. Maybe there's some companies I do work and I feel like when you just pass at the environment and how you see the image, when you treat people well, they're going to reputation of your company, like they're going to share it with other people. Like even each and every suppliers will want to work with you because they feel like, oh, they pay these people well, they do like this. Even the sponsors will approach you, brands will approach to work with you because they are the main people. How they say, like, if I come and tell you that this company, actually I'm working with them and this is how they treat people, you're going to trust me because I'm an insider. So people will, the reputation of your company, as much as you treat these people well, they're the one who are going to, they're ambassadors of your company. They're going to share information with other people, and people are just going to be okay. There's another company that I always say, even if I go there as a cleaner, God, if you allow me to go there as a cleaner, I'll even pay tithes double because how no one even leaves the company. But the other ones, unaombaga tu, oh God, when am I going home? Oh God, when are we breaking for holidays? God, I better go and be jobless. But going back to that company is not an option, because whatever you have gone through, you don't even wish your enemy to go through. Imagine, and we are not living in slaves era. Anyway, guys, just continue subscribing and supporting your girl. I appreciate you so much, and may God bless the work of your hand. If you are being employed, if you are an employer, or if you are doing your business, just work hard and know that one day things will work out in your favor. Otherwise, bye guys. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.